Hello from Dhaka, this is Moutushi Jubaida Rahman and you are watching Basis News. At first, the headlines. Chief Advisor leaves New York for home. Normalcy returning to Khagrachari. Malaysia targets 47 million tourists, including Bangladeshis next year. Maha Navami being celebrated with Puja Anjali. Flotilla could reach Israel's naval blockade in night from Tuesday to Wednesday. Chief Advisor leaves New York for home. Chief Advisor to the interim government of Bangladesh, Professor Dr. Muhammad Yunus, has wrapped up his 9-day official visit after attending the 80th United Nations General Assembly in New York and left for home. An Emirates Airlines flight carrying him and his entourage departed from John F. Kennedy International Airport at 11:10 p.m. New York time on Tuesday. Bangladesh's permanent representative to the United Nations, Salahuddin Noman Chowdhury, and Bangladesh ambassador to the United States of America, Tariq Mohammad Ariful Islam, saw him off at the airport. During his visit, Professor Dr. Muhammad Yunus addressed the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly on 26th September. On 30th September, he spoke at the high-level conference on the situation of the Rohingya Muslims and other minorities in Myanmar at the United Nations headquarters. He also met United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, United High Commissioner for Refugees Filippo Grandi, and Rabab Fatima, United Nations Under Secretary General for the least developed countries. Professor Yunus also attended a reception hosted by US President Donald Trump in New York, where he invited the president to visit Bangladesh at his convenience. He held bilateral meetings with the leaders from several countries, including the Netherlands, Pakistan, Bhutan, and Kosovo. During the high-level conference, the US pledged $60 million and the United Kingdom $36 million for Rohingya refugees. At the conference, Professor Yunus said the repatriation is the only peaceful solution to the protracted Rohingya crisis. He placed a 7-point proposal, including creating a roadmap for the safe and dignified return of Rohingyas to Myanmar with stability in Rakhine State. Meanwhile, the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, Filippo Grandi, issued a strong warning. The Rohingya crisis, he said, cannot end without bold action inside Myanmar. He reminded the world that the crisis began there and that the solution lies there. Grandi described the dire situation Rohingyas still face: arbitrary arrests, lack of health care and education, restrictions on movement, and daily life defined by racism and fear. He expressed deep gratitude to the Bangladesh for hosting nearly 1.2 million Rohingya refugees, including 150,000 who arrived after fresh fighting in 2024. He also said that international financial institutions like the World Bank and Asian Development Bank have provided over $1.25 billion, but humanitarian support remains chronically underfunded. Without more resources, he warned of cuts to essential aid, leading to the child malnutrition and dangerous sea journeys by desperate refugees. Grandi urges the global community to act with stronger political engagement, funding, and long-term solutions. He says we must chart a new course for the people of Myanmar and bring a lasting solution to the plight of the Rohingya people. Professor Yunus is scheduled to return home on 2nd October. Khagrachari returning to normalcy. Khagrachari is gradually returning to normal after the suspension of the indefinite road blockade. The program was called off till 5th October following an alleged rape incident in the district. Khagrachari Shodor Police Station officer in charge, Abdul Baten Mridha, said that life is returning to normal as traffic has resumed and no untoward incident occurred anywhere. The organization Jammu Chhatra Janata announced on its Facebook page that the blockade was suspended after receiving assurance from the administration about implementing their 8-point demands and to allow smooth celebration of Durga Puja by the Hindu community. Long-distance vehicles left the district in the morning, though movement has not yet become full. Passengers' presence at the bus counters has increased. Shops have also reopened after 4 days. Section 144 remains in force as part of additional security measures in Khagrachari and Guimara. Army Border Guard Bangladesh and police are maintaining surveillance. Meanwhile, a 5-member probe committee has been formed to investigate the recent incidents in Khagrachari and Guimara. Malaysia targets 47 million tourists, including Bangladeshis, next year. Malaysia has launched an ambitious plan to attract 47 million international visitors next year under its Visit Malaysia 2026 campaign. The plan includes a target of 3 lakh tourists from Bangladesh. The announcement came today in Kuala Lumpur. Malaysian Deputy Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Datuk Khairul Firdaus Akbar Khan, told the inauguration ceremony of the Global Travel Meet 2025 that will act as a catalyst in uniting government, industry and partners to achieve the goals of Visit Malaysia 2026. The 3-day Global Travel Meet began at the World Trade Center with the participation of 600 international buyers and 400 Malaysian sellers, including hoteliers, travel agents, airlines and other tourism operators. The program features business-to-business sessions, networking and trips to highlight Malaysia's cultural, ecotourism, culinary and adventure attractions. The event is supported by Malaysia Airlines, AirAsia, Batik Air and major tourism associations. Malaysia recorded 38 million international arrivals in 2024, a 31% rise from 2023. From January to July this year, arrivals reached 24.5 million, up 16.8% compared to the same period last year. Tourism Malaysia expressed confidence that the strong growth and new partnerships will help reach the 47 million visitors target for 2026. Maha Navami being celebrated with Puja Anjali. Maha Navami, the 4th day of Sharadiyo Durga Puja, is being celebrated today across the country. Devotees are offering puja and anjali to Goddess Durga, while pumpkins, bananas and cucumbers are being sacrificed at temples and mandaps. The Ministry of Home Affairs has reported that puja is being held at 33,355 mandaps this year, while Dhaka Metropolitan Police stated that 254 mandaps are hosting the celebration in the capital. Temples and mandaps are seeing the highest number of devotees today. The 5-day festival will end tomorrow with Bijaya Dashami. On the final day, puja will be offered in the morning, followed by Darpan Visarjan and immersion of idols. On Maha Navami, Goddess Durga is worshipped as Mohishasur Mordini, symbolizing the triumph of good over evil. Dhunuchi Nach remains a special attraction of the day, where devotees perform traditional smoke-filled dances with clay pots. Temples and mandaps across Dhaka, including Dhakeshwari National Temple, Ramkrishna Mission and Mott, Kolabagan, Bonani, Shakhari Bazar and Ramna Kali Mandir are illuminated and decorated. Major divisional cities including Chattogram, Narayanganj, Rajshahi, Khulna and Sylhet and different district towns are also witnessing massive celebrations. Flotilla could reach Israel's naval blockade in night from Tuesday to Wednesday. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has urged the Gaza Aid Flotilla to stop its mission to avoid jeopardizing United States President Donald Trump's peace plan to end the Israel-Hamas war. The Global Smooth Flotilla, carrying Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg and several Italian lawmakers, set sail from Barcelona earlier this month. It aims to break Israel's naval blockade and deliver aid to Gaza, where the United Nations has reported widespread starvation. Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni said in a statement that Trump's plan rests on a fragile balance and the flotilla's attempt to breach the blockade could serve as a pretext to destroy it. The flotilla should accept safe proposals for aid delivery, warning that any other choices risks fueling conflict and harming the people of Gaza. She added, Israel has rejected the flotilla's move, accusing it of being a Hamas operation. That's all for now. For more information, visit bssnews.net. Thanks for watching.